What's up, YouTube? This is Dave's Had Enough 187. This is a video to do with this gaming generation. More to add. And another video from Dave. And yeah, pretty much the other day, me and the Clown Meat were playing Plants vs. Zombies. I don't know when we got in this discussion, if it was whether when Wolfflo was playing with us. I wasn't sure if he was in this conversation yet, because he joined in the game later on. But pretty much we got on a good topic, like, do you feel this generation that you are just forced to buy junk? Like, complete dog shit? I mean, a lot of these games that are coming out now, minus like some of the ones I just got, like Plants vs. Zombies and Last of Us Remastered, they're good games. Plants vs. Zombies might have an issue that kind of might ruin the game for me. But I'm really hoping that's not the case. I'm going to do a video on that, but I'm saving the video just to see if they get that issue fixed before I talk about it. Alright, pretty much this generation, though, I just feel like, you know, you go buy a game, they hype these games up, and it's like you're buying fucking straight up garbage. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Dog shit, junk, whatever you want to call it. I have never been in a generation where you're just pretty much just, like, at the store buying games that you normally wouldn't buy. You know, you're buying stuff that you normally wouldn't buy. You know, like, let me give you some examples. Plants vs. Zombies. I wouldn't buy that game. It's a great game, but that wouldn't be a game that I would pick up. The reason I bought that game, because I'm taking chances that I normally wouldn't have to take chances. You know, because there's usually games in the generation by now, you know, where you have a lot to pick from. You know, look at the Wii U right now. I'm not picking at the Wii U right now or nothing, but look at its game lineup. I mean, what has come out for the Wii U lately? Nothing. If you didn't like Mario Kart, you were fucked. And if you don't like Hyrule Warriors, then you're really fucked, because you're fucked for a long time. You're sitting there on the ghost town with the Virtual Console, and you're probably fucking gaming on the NES games, the Super Nintendo, and the, what's the other ones they got on there? The Game Boy Advance. So you're kind of fucking screwed. You might as well just kept your old systems. Now, finally, Sony is getting good with the PS4, but still, I mean, it's not that great. I mean, it's still got, you know, like the other, you know, you got tomorrow or Tuesday it's coming out where you're going to have the Metro Redux. I never played the other Metro Last Light game, the first one, but still, like I said, I'm not picking up games until, you know, I find them on sale or something like that, unless it's a game I really want, like Destiny. I'm just not doing it no more. And I'm not forcing myself to buy junk no more. And I'm not forcing myself to buy a game, like example with Watch Dogs. I was really hyped for that game. I played it. It wasn't a bad game, but the one thing that really aggravated me is when you're riding in the car, you cannot shoot out the windows or nothing. You can't do drive-bys or anything. And they said that Ubisoft, you know, Ubisoft I think came out and said that they made it like that because Aiden's a vigilante or something. So you mean to tell me no fucking vigilantes ever shot out the fucking window at people they were chasing? I mean, and it's stupid because the other people, you know, the computer, they can shoot at you. You know, the AI. So, I mean, it's a bunch of bullshit. That was a major point for me with that game that made me not want to play it. I know you're not supposed to compare that game to Grand Theft Auto, but it is kind of like Grand Theft Auto in ways, and that's a way, and it has that, you know, it would have that feature like in Grand Theft Auto where you should be able to shoot out a fucking car. Why are the enemies allowed to shoot at me, but I can't shoot at them? So, not saying the game was bad or anything outside of that. That's a game I might pick up down the road. It sucks. I bought the season pass for that, and the season pass was awful. And the online's complete shit on that game, so that wasn't even worth it. That's another thing, too. Season passes, I'm really going to wait on them. You know, when I get the game, I'm going to see if I like the game first before I go out and buy the season pass with my pre-order. And I doubt I'm going to be pre-ordering a lot of games unless they give me something decent. Like Plants vs. Zombies, they gave you some stamps and stuff, but I bought that digital. I've been buying a lot of games digital, but mostly, like, if they're online games, I'm going to buy them digital. But if I buy a single player, I'm still going to buy them probably physical copy because I want to sell them after I beat them. But right now, with just this generation, how they're forcing you to buy dog shit. I mean, am I the only one feeling this? Like, the clown me was thinking the same thing. Just it's a generation that we're just forced to buy stuff that we normally wouldn't buy. I think Wolflow was in on this conversation. I think he agreed, or maybe he brought it up too. I don't know. I remember we were talking about this, and I wanted to make a video about it. But yeah, this generation. I've never been in a generation where you're forced to take chances that you normally wouldn't take. Like the Wii U. I'm buying virtual console games, which is good because some of them games I haven't played in a long time. Like I just picked up Zelda. And I got Zelda 2, Mario 2, I want to get Shovel Knight, I heard that was good, but I mean, these are, like, Shovel Knight, that's not a game I'd normally buy. You know what I'm saying? We're forced this generation to buy games that we normally wouldn't buy. If anybody disagrees with me, tell me in the comments section, but I'm sure some people agree with me. That's just what I feel like this generation. This is about my 4th video today. I haven't made this many videos in a long time in one day. I'm going to try to do the podcast today, the Dave and Dirty movie and shows podcast. I want to do it. It's just all up to what time that old Dirty's ready to do it. If it's too late, we're going to do it another day. There should be a podcast at Dave's Had Enough show tomorrow night with Huvie and Old Dirty, but I'm hoping that happens. But there will be some podcasts this week. There was one the other day. We did Dave's Had Enough show. I think it was Friday. I'm not sure. But yeah, there should be one tomorrow. Hopefully there'll be the Dave and Dirty movie and shows podcast tonight. And, you know, if not, there'll be sometime this week there'll be a podcast. All right? If not tomorrow, if the one doesn't have tomorrow, there will be one eventually this this week for sure. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate all the subs. And till the next video.